Good morning, folks. It is another cold day up here, Western New York. Dean and I were just sitting in the living room sipping on some coffee. Hang on a second. And we were talking about it. It gets so easy to complain this time of year. The deer are not moving. It's tough to get even trail camera pictures of them now. So it's easy to sit back and say, oh my God, we're not even getting trail camera pictures of the big buck we want to go at, let alone seeing him in the woods. And what's the point? What's the point of even going anymore? Ah! But right there, is the problem, folks. You can vent all you want, and there's nothing wrong with that. Complain a little bit, just be mad or whatever about your failures, about your non-successes right now. That's cool. But when that venting, that complaining stops you from doing what you love, stops you from doing what you want to do, what you're set on this earth to do, that is the problem. You can vent all you want, you can complain, but you got to fight through that shit. For us, yeah, you can vent a little bit, you can cry, you can complain a little bit, but when it comes down to it, get back in the woods, get back on the saddle, because it can happen at any day, any time. It's no different than if you had a bad day at work yesterday, or a bad week last week. Today's a new day. Maybe it's the start of a new work week. I don't know. But you can make new shit happen, and that's all that matters right now. What's in the past is in the past, but today is a new damn day. Seize it. Seize it, Caesar! Ultimately, what it comes down to, the point of my rant right here, is you are allowed to be upset. You are allowed to feel bad about your situation right now. What you can't do is let it get you down and let it stop you from fighting. Because there's nobody in this daggum world that's gotten to greatness that's successfully done something by complaining their way to it. That ain't gonna happen. So you gotta dig deep. Grab your plums and get out there and get shit done. I'm just taking a ride around our block here because our wind's not very good. David decided to sneak in to a spot. Sorry, I'm trying to let someone by me. And I just saw a really good buck on a doe in this cut cornfield. Really good buck. Go around one more time, see if we see him. If not, he's holed up in here somewhere. I'm trying to see where they were going. Over here. You see him in there?
No, I'm about to leave. I'm at camp right now, about to leave again.
If you see that buck in there, you should knock on the door and we'll figure something out. I mean, what's the worst that he says? No. All right, well, screw it. But what if he says yes?
Okay, I'll see if I can get a beat on this deer or if they hold up with the doe.
I'm going to sit till probably 10 o'clock and then we're going to get out and see if this buck that Dean spotted this morning with this doe, maybe see if we can get permission on that land and go seek him. Would be one heck of an adventure, that's for sure. Kind of makes me happy in my pantalones, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Does this make sense to you? If you see a big buck and you get a little happy in your pantalones, have you ever felt this before? Do you know what I am talking about? Because that would be sick. Sniper, surprise buck, mystery buck. Just from a little scouting mission this morning. See anything? No, I didn't see anything. Nothing? No, not a deer. Not a deer. No, there's... Did you knock on his door?
I didn't see anything else besides those two. No, I didn't knock on his door.
Why?
Dude, you think there's honestly a chance of him saying yes?
Dude!
I don't think there's a chance in hell.
What do you
I don't
mean?
even know what to say to him.
All I know is in a month from now, when we're sitting on the couch and wishing we could, we're going to be kicking ourselves if we don't at least go ask. The worst he could say is no.
I guess.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna change and go, for sure.
Seriously?
Oh, I'm going. I don't care. I really don't. I'm changing, and I'm gonna go. Pretty sure that this buck is hunkered down with a doe in this little patch of woods slash thicket, and we just got permission to go in there and see if we can get him out. So this could be absolutely out of control, insane, crazy if it works. Hold your ears, baby! We're coming in! Hold your ears! Woo! We're going in, baby!
No way.
Yes, we are!
Are you serious?
We're going in, baby!
What?
Today only, we are going in!
I'm like, no way. I'm like, he's not gonna come back and say they let him. It's insane. It's gonna be fun regardless.
That's what I said. It's gonna be fun regardless.
He's either right up top right here,
Yeah.
or he's right. I think right down. This is so much thicker than you think, dude.
Yeah.
So park in his driveway. Whoever this person is, literally walk up the hill and almost back down. If the wind is drifting into there, you gotta think that they're gonna get up and want to go.
Yeah, I would think so too.
We got one shot. We got one shot. Like, this is it.
Fun little.
We have one. This is so old school.
Yeah.
It's out of control, and we're gonna try and get this on film. It's insane, and this is a freaking stud.
I'm just gonna crawl around that little, like by that pole, probably, right?
Right. Yeah.
One pole.
Yeah.
Maybe just around it.
Right. Just around it.
Yeah, you wanna go a little farther?
You want me to? I think this is fine. Dude, let's go. This is it. This is a good opportunity.
I know.
Hold on him and squeeze. I want to see him go down in the field. This is going to be nuts. There's nothing like a good old-fashioned man drive. We've really moved away from this style of hunting, but Dean and I, growing up, were used to getting 15 to 20 guys and lining them up on either side of a big patch of woods and driving deer out. It seemed to always be successful, but I think that was mainly because we were hunting deer. Literally, any deer was going down. Today's situation is completely different. It is me, Dean, versus one mature buck, and we are trying to document this whole thing on film by ourselves. Dean's way across the cornfield up there. I'm just gonna let my scent trickle down through this thick stuff. See if something gets off in the patch that we think he's in is across the cornfield. But I just kicked up a good buck right on top of this hill right here. Threw the camera and ran. Had to check that one. This is the one we think he's in. God, he's in there. They can run the right way and guide Dean's bullet to victory. Yes! No way! Dean might have just got done. Please.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Yeah.
That had to be Dean. That had to be Dean. That had to be Dean.
It doesn't get any better than that, baby. It doesn't get any freaking better than that.
Was that you? Question mark.
Yes. Yes. We got him, baby. We got him. I need to hug David right now because he just pushed a dandy to me. Give me some of that, baby. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. We got him, baby. You got him, dude. Are you freaking serious? We got him, baby. You pushed him, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, he's dead in the corn, baby. He's dead in the freaking corn. Dude, we got him. Oh, he's right there.
Oh no.
No, dude, he's dead. He's dead.
You are serious, Dean. I can't believe we just pulled that off, dude.
Good freaking work, baby. Good work.
Oh my God, Dean. Thank the Lord. I'm running over to you. I'm fucking. Oh my gosh, it worked.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God. That is too good.
We knew he was in here. I can't believe it.
I don't know if I got it with this camera, but I don't care because he's dead in the corn.
We threw that Hail Mary and it worked, man. This is a stud. Oh my God. You just killed a giant. You just killed a freaking New York giant. Pick that thing up.
Oh,
Look at that buck, Dean.
That's awesome. Look at that.
That is a New York stud.
Wow.
Dude, give me a freaking hug. You just killed a stud.
God, man. Good Lord, man. What a gorgeous buck.
Oh, dude.
Wow. Wow, baby. Yes.
Yeah. That is what you came for, son.
Look at that deer, man. This is an incredible day. David was, I heard him jacking around the basement this morning saying, when you think you're done and when you think it's over, you got to find a little bit more juice left in the tank because it's not over till it's over. But Dave snuck in this morning. I decided to just take a couple laps around our block and the properties just to see if I could see what any deer are doing. And at sunrise, I spotted this buck hard on a doe on a property that we know this guy doesn't let hunt ever, anybody. And David had the balls to go up and ask for permission, somehow snuck out one day permission to get in there, and we made an awesome plan. Good Lord, there's 3 days left in the rifle season, and we've been about burnt out. You know, a day like today brought Dave and I so much back to our roots, and we always reminisce at dinner, you know, how my great-grandpa had a way of hunting, my grandpa had a way of hunting, my dad, my uncles have their own way of hunting, Dave and I have our own way of hunting, and just all the stories that combine with those strategies. You know, we cry laughing at some of them, but Dave and I were able to take little pieces of our past, honestly, combine with the knowledge we've gained over the last 10 years, and we pieced it together into a successful hunt. And we can grow, we can change as hunters and even as people. But my neighbor actually said today, a leopard doesn't change his spots. And as far as coming back to our roots and the result of today in the hunt, Dave and I are pretty okay with that. Complete bonus buck, and Dave and I just made a plan, and it came together perfectly, executed by both.